Okay, I see, I see. I see, it's a survey, okay. Which with a decent sample size. Okay, so that seems pretty reasonable. And it's basically saying that girls tend to prefer female champs. That makes sense. I mean, that makes sense to me. That's why you get more female champs and skins in general. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. There's a lot of girls who play League. That means that if you make a female champ, you probably have a little bit more overlap because guys won't care, but the girls might be more drawn to playing them. That makes sense to me. But yeah, I don't think that girls are worse at League of Legends. That doesn't seem to be the case at all. I mean, I think they just tend to operate a little bit differently. So like a lot of guys might have like a certain stereotype of like what they think like being good at the game kind of looks like. I don't know if that makes sense. And then the other thing is I think that girls tend to learn a little bit differently than guys. Like guys have a certain way of like learning games, and a lot of times that has to do a lot more with like aggression. And a lot of times aggression is going to help you win games, but not everybody is naturally like really aggressive. But then a lot of guys are going to feel like the only way to be good is to be aggressive, like is to just like go like if that makes sense. Being aggressive isn't the only way to be good. There's a lot of different things that make sense, like teamwork. So for instance, like teamwork. A lot of guys tend to be worse at teamwork, which is kind of why I said I actually like playing support with girls because they tend to be a little easier to work with. Like they seem to be better at paying attention to you, to what you're doing, and like kind of work together with you. Whereas a lot of times guys are a little bit less good at kind of paying attention to that, and more. But teamwork is just as important as aggression and that kind of stuff. Please. Ah, darn. Like, teamwork and working with your team is a very important element of team games. Like, that's actually something that's really important. And I think it comes more naturally to girls because they have a little bit more of a sense for that. Aggression and like attacking and being able to like fight, I guess, aggressively is also really important for winning games, and that I think comes more naturally to guys. But a lot of times guys don't really appreciate naturally like that kind of teamwork element and that kind of thing, and more often appreciate like aggression and flashy plays and consider that to be what being good at a game is. So I don't know if that kind of, I think that it more or less explains what I mean. So that's some of the reason a lot of people, like, some guys will think, oh, guys aren't good at games or this and that. It's kind of just because the things that they value they don't see, but that doesn't mean that the person isn't good. They just don't see what they're used to seeing or what they consider to be good for themselves. I think that was, yeah.
Last player standing.
I think we win.
Good shit.
And I want to be clear too. I'm kind of using a lot of generalizations. Not every person is their own individual person. So even if they have certain tendencies, it doesn't mean just because you're a girl you're this way. Just because you're a guy you're this way. There's oh fuck. The truth is, you need to use generalizations to some degree because there are things you can generalize, but the truth is not everything applies to every person. Every person is gonna be different. So it's not oh you're a girl you're this, oh you're a girl this. I'm just talking about tendencies, and I'm just talking about generalizations. But that doesn't mean it's a hard line. Like that doesn't mean it's hard and fast. Like yeah. Like oh it has to be this way. No it doesn't. A lot of people are very different, and that's normal. That's good. Oh, she can see me from heaven from there. Fuck. Hard and fast. Damn it! That's not what I mean. Don't take my stuff out of context. I just mean like it's not black and white. But there are more tendencies like, yeah, there are more tendencies and some generalizations are reasonable, but that's not to say everyone's the same way. That's not to say, oh, you're a girl, you're this way, or you're a guy, they're this way. But like, maybe you can look at the average and say on average girls tend to be more this way, but that doesn't mean every person. I mean, it really doesn't. People are very different. There's a lot of different personalities. That's just how it goes. Different genders tend to be more naturally good at certain things than others. And that's actually in large part because of our brains and our hormones. Like that's just kind of how people are wired. Like the the way that our bodies are made, the way that our brains are wired to like work and to operate on certain things. Like that's just kind of how it goes. That being said, I don't think that men are naturally more better than girls are at games or anything like that. Like that doesn't, I haven't seen that. Like that doesn't seem like the case. Play with plenty of good. I mean, I've played with a lot of girls who are better than me at Valorant as well. Like I could be the like people who like almost consistently outfrag me and stuff like that. Like I ain't seen it. I haven't seen that girls are worse naturally. There are just certain things that people are naturally maybe a little bit better at. But yeah. If you get banned mid-game, it kicks you out. Oh, is that what happened? No. Surely not. Hopefully not. I don't know what I could get banned for. I haven't typed anything nor have I said anything. And I'm definitely not hacking. I've only been chat restricted. I've only been like chat restricted or punished a single time, I think, in my entire life. Oh, that's good. Oh, he missed the person. What'd you get chat restricted for? I was being toxic. That was a long time ago. Never happened again.
Spike down A. Last player.
You're back online? Oh yeah, how? So I am. There we go. Not banned. Hooray.
You should run. Last player standing. Spike down C. Last player standing.
Ay, ay, ay.
Attackers win.
That was funny, the slowed down sound of Ray's ulti. I've never heard that before. Wow, that was a terrible game. Oh my goodness. Just win? I'm trying. I'm trying, bro.
Enemy remaining.
Oh my gosh, that crosshair's ugly.
One.
Darn it. Oh, he wasn't done.
One enemy remaining.
Ugh. I didn't have time, I don't think.
I'll handle this.
Put down.
On top of the wall.
Spike down B.
Know exactly where.
Spike carrier killed.
Spike down B.
I have a spike. The hero.
Could have put my smoke back up actually, but I guess it works to win the fight.
They want to dance? Spike down B.
Yeah, I hate I just hate going in there, man. It always sucks.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I do not have Pepega aim, thank you very much. I don't understand the reason for this slander.
Last player standing. B.
He dropped. Oh my god.
Spike planted.
Goodbye.
Swear I heard one shower. Gonna have to break that wall.
Dead fool.
Hopefully that's the only one. Just use Times New Roman? Yeah. I like Times New Roman a little better than Ariel. But Ariel's easier to read.
Last player standing.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Hey! I mean, I guess that technically wasn't mine. You got yoinked my Phantom, which wasn't exactly mine.
I know exactly where you are.
Last player standing.
Got him. This shit's definitely tripped. I don't even want to get out of there.
Enemy spotted B.
Is it not tripped?
I know exactly where you are.
I'm so done for.
Last player standing.
Toxin screen down.
Ah! Darn it. My crossover is bad. That was an easy headshot. He wasn't ready for me.
Spike planted.
Oh, I need to check that.
I'll handle this.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, that's nice. GG.
GG.
Have a bronze player in here. That's crazy. All right, well, we got to get back up to where we were.